It is cold on this 25th of July on the Friday. Most people in Perth had a frozen windscreen this morning. Drizzy, you would have been one of them, being up nice and early.
Got up early, had some coaching this morning, and I was flipping frozen, boys. I couldn't feel my hands, couldn't feel my feet. It was that fucking cold. I put a cone down, and then I was like, oh my fucking
professional
God.
cone mover no matter the weather.
Yeah.
Oh, it was freezing.
So
and last night at footy training for most clubs around Perth, I reckon it would have been the coldest session everyone's had all year. Last night was freezing.
Did you train?
Unfortunately.
How cold was it?
It was actually the first time I actually went for some, I guess, warm-up running before our actual session started. Usually I just get straight in at 5:30 when we start, but
Couple of lap warm-up.
I actually just kicked the footy to nowhere and just ran after it because I was that cold. It was the first time I've ever warmed up for
Was
a
it
training
frosty?
session.
The day?
Nah, it was
Not.
nah. We had a big puddle at one stage.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones like this morning where I feel like no matter how many layers you have on,
You're still going to be cold.
you're still going to feel it. So
Well, I got the cheese out of the fridge to make a toasted sandwich. And when I went to put my hand in the cheese bag to get the cheese out, my hand actually went numb. That's how cold it was. And I know that probably sounds ridiculous because, yes, no shit, a fridge is cold.
Yeah.
But, like, it was freezing. My hands were already numb
cold.
beforehand and they weren't even number after.
Legit.
It's been a cold week.
It's been freezing. Yeah.
How was the 20th birthday, Drizzy?
happy birthday, Driz.
It's great.
Again,
Thanks.
I know I said it
Thanks,
before,
boys.
but once either side of it.
Yeah.
It was a cold birthday?
Yeah,
You'd
it was.
expect it.
It was.
July.
Yeah. Yeah. Been in July.
Birthday on a Tuesday.
On a
You
Tuesday.
October?
Yeah. It was.
Yeah, mine was on a Tuesday last year.
It was.
I remember.
Yeah. It's the worst. But yeah, the big 2-0. Fucking loving it now. I'm officially an adult. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So hopefully you
it.
mature.
Yeah.
And hopefully you're a bit better on a Friday morning with us.
No, I'm ready to go today. I'm ready to go. But no, I went out for dinner with the fam Tuesday night. It was lovely. Oh, I also went out for dinner Monday night with my girlfriend and her fam.
So that's the point about when you do have it sort of in the midweek. It's not like maybe a Friday or a Saturday where because it was on the one, it's maybe all in. So if you look at it that way, kind of better because you can have things before and after because you're not going to be able to do much on a Tuesday.
And the weekend, yeah. Oh, I also had a party on the weekend on Saturday. I had my mate Maxie's party.
Where'd you go?
To his house, and then we went to the Windsor.
The Windsor?
Yeah, the Windsor. Oh, it was packed. Like full capacity just about by the time we got there.
There were you in
weren't
the little
moving.
beer garden section?
Yeah, like where
idea?
where everyone goes now. Yeah. So yeah, like apparently there was heaps of people in there. They said full capacity, 1 in, 1 out.
The old Sex on the Beach cocktail, whatever it is.
It's good.
It's very good there.
Yeah.
One of the best.
Yeah, it's good.
We have a birthday message for you as well from your
Drizzy's
number one
text line, nice and
fan,
early.
Molly Doggy's version. Not a question,
yes.
but just happy birthday, Drizzy. So
Thanks, Molly.
feeling the love
Appreciate
all
it.
around.
Yeah.
You're bloody legend.
100%.
Thank you so much.
Well, yeah, let's move on. Well, that was the text line. That was all that came through this week, and deservingly so. Happy birthday, Driz. Ethan, you're a busy man this weekend. 2 games, one tonight, one tomorrow.
Yes, Waffle W tonight. East Perth, Subiaco, top versus bottom. So hopefully it's a bit closer than the ladder suggests. But all the State 18s girls are back as well, so plenty of talent. And then league tomorrow. It's at the same time of the Derby, so it's not ideal, but East Freo. But having said that, it's probably the best game. East Freo Claremont. I reckon game of the round. Ramifications for East Freo as well. Claremont still trying to eye off a double chance.
You'll still get the nuffies there. You'll still get the
Yes. Yeah, hopefully the weather holds up as well.
Yeah.
So you'll be missing the Derby in your corporate
I'll be missing
seats.
the Derby, yeah. In the good seats.
Will you be watching the more important Derby, Peel versus West Coast on Sunday?
Yeah, I'll be watching that. Yeah. Nah, I might
You'll
actually.
be hungover as shit after Saturday night.
Exactly. Sit on the couch and watch it.
Yeah, potentially.
I don't mean in person.
Will Brody's probably in for 40 disposals, so
Probably.
maybe.
A couple of ins for
Returned
West
last
Coast
week.
as well.
Yeah.
Academy,
We'll,
father son.
probably touch on that. But yeah, Charlie Banfield is going to play a waffle for West Coast. So
Yeah.
What do we think of that? I know we mentioned it a couple of weeks ago.
I like it. I like it because it gives him a bit of a taster for what's potentially coming. And I don't know. How could you say it's a bad thing? Like, it's not like Claremont are losing
it's not like
a main player in their league team. And I know the Colts are, but like, he's going to come back. It's not like West Coast are playing finals.
But it's not like in Victoria where the VFL and what do they call it now, the Coates League.
Coates League, yeah.
They're two like different competitions in a way, two or all the clubs aren't
Yeah.
aligned, it's a bit different where the Waffle Colts and Waffle League are all the same organisations in the same competition and you're jumping ship for a week. I don't know.
I just feel like
That's my
nothing
view,
bad
yeah.
can come from it. Like, I think it's just
I
good
agree.
exposure.
It's just like you're leaving your Waffle Club to go play
Yeah, I agree.
a one-off game.
It doesn't seem right. I don't know, but I
They're
guess
playing
that's the
two.
NGA. That's how it works. But
Yeah.
like maybe surely he would have played league for Claremont.
I think if you're
Well,
gonna, if
yeah,
you're
before
gonna,
he would play for West
But
Coast.
it's like if he were Claremont are gonna like play finals, they're a very hard team to break into. So they're not
Yeah.
just gonna gift. I'm not saying that it would be gifting him a game, but
Yeah, true.
I don't know if this is something outrageous, but maybe add in a 10th Colts team of NGA players from both Freo and West Coast.
Oh, I like it.
I
So
like
then-
that.
So
Yeah.
then when they have a bye, they can go and play for Peel or West Coast.
But the thing is, just like availability, like would you
Yeah.
have enough numbers, and especially if like injuries and just like PSA,
it's
state
gonna-
18s as well, because a lot of those guys are in the state
Yeah.
18s.
And
So
also, fairness. I don't know. Yeah, they'll probably be too good.
Or maybe just fixture their
Yeah.
fixtures for when there's their buys for when there's a what do you call it? State game. I don't know.
Maybe.
It's probably a bit hard.
Yeah,
'cause the AFL
good luck
release
to
it later.
good luck to Charlie. Good
Yeah,
luck.
good luck to the boys.
I hope he goes well.
Now, Ethan, you were proving the critics wrong last week. Me and were you all with West Coast last week as well?
you were with.
I
West-
know I was
Was
definitely
I?
with West Coast. I don't know if you were. I was definitely with West Coast, but Richmond just
I think I was. Yeah.
put West Coast back in their place and showed the competition how shit we are.
Yeah. Well, I was just doing it based on like inconsistency and how every time I do back West Coast in it backfires. So I thought I'd change it up. I did not expect it to be as convincing as it was.
Yeah.
But
Do you know what I love? Do you get the West Instagram? Oh, it's like
Yeah,
a
the
the
videos.
videos,
the
the
roaming
videos.
videos.
the post game, yeah, yeah.
Fuck, that's so funny.
Yeah.
And like every
The pissed Freo fans on a Saturday night,
Yeah,
they're fucking
they're
good.
worse. They're worse. Fuck, it's funny though.
Yeah.
Eagles fans are just hold on.
Did you end up sticking with Port to beat Hawthorn? Or did I make you change your mind?
No,
Nah,
you stuck
I
with
picked,
it. You
I
stuck
picked
with
Port. Yeah,
Stupid.
Hawks dominated.
Well, obviously, it's in Launceston.
Yeah. I
There's
know.
150 kilometre hour wind gusts.
That's fucked. Yeah, did you see? There was this one clip of this bloke kicking,
Yeah.
like to the point, and it's gone all the way out there. It's like
There was one of those AI generated videos that I saw yesterday on my feed, and it was just one of those like cartoon AI things that people
Yeah.
make, and it was of Launceston, and they've had a Hawthorn player kick it from the 20 metres out from goal,
Yeah.
like in defensive 50.
Yeah.
He's kicked it, and it's gone up and gone into the crowd in the AI video. That's
Oh,
why they need a
God.
roof on a
Pretty
stadium
accurate, yeah.
in Tasmania.
They do.
Push
They do.
for it.
Yeah. Don't care how much money, just get it there. Get it there.
Now, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't intrigued by this particular piece of information on the run sheet. You have a little trade rumor,
Me?
yeah.
Yes.
That I would-
I did hear a whisper.
and it's your yeah. The table's the floor is yours.
Here we go.
because
Trade
I
rumour.
believe it's not AFL, so I don't know if there's-
No, it's not. It is some waffle PSA news. There is a whisper going around that I heard during the week
Really?
that Axel Walsh, currently playing at Trinity,
Yeah.
could potentially be on the move to Guildford next year.
Really?
What?
I did hear a whisper during the week.
a whisper.
There you go.
Gee, that would bolster their
Yeah.
their whole program, you could say.
Yeah. But they're
Gu-
playing each other this week, and apparently this week will determine potentially
deciding
on whether
factor.
he goes to Guildford or Trinity.
So he could potentially dominate the team he could be at next
Yeah.
year. Fair enough.
Do we know why? What?
No,
It'll
I
have to be.
think it's because
parents.
I think it's because of the quality at Trinity at the moment.
Really?
Maybe.
Okay, and he wants to go to.
I just heard
He
a
wants to
whisper during
change the
week.
fortunes of Guildford. Okay, well,
Yeah,
okay.
Legacy.
know.
Legacy.
I've just heard a whisper.
that's crazy.
How? I don't want to say how confident are you because you just said it's a whisper, but
Well, let's say it might be from inside the four walls of Trinity.
okay.
That could be huge. It could be the biggest move in WA history. WA footy history.
2027 number one pick potentially on the move.
Yeah. That's
Just
insane.
crazy.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
Gil-
No,
I'm
Guildford,
not-
Guildford looking at this podcast.
Yeah, well,
frothing.
I'm sure like this
Get
will,
them excited.
will get some
Yeah,
attention.
I'm not sure how true it is, but it is a whisper that I've heard from someone
Sheesh.
inside the four walls.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah. Anyway, the top five this week, Ethan. It's what do we have? Just the 3 Colts games, I think it was.
Yeah, we did.
And was it the return of PSA?
No,
was.
PSA is
It was
returning
this week.
this week. So,
This week.
yeah, kicking us off, our first Thunder player to feature.
Good.
Which finally,
Let's
like,
go.
and it was
Thunderstruck.
kind of a pick between a couple of ones. But Hudson Sanders, 15 years of age, kicked 2 goals against East Fremantle. Unfortunately, they went down. But yeah, nice to see a Thunder player being represented. Finn Yo, 3 goals, 16 disposals for East Fremantle in that same game.
Good forward.
He
So quick.
is just, X factor
Yeah.
for a little man. Gets up, as we know.
Yeah. He'll get drafted, I reckon. In my opinion, I
That's,
think.
I mean,
Yeah, he's so quick and his pressure is very good as a small forward, but it might come down to the hype. I'm not sure, but
Yeah, I
is
wouldn't-
it draft year this year.
no, next year. I wouldn't
Next
be
year.
surprised if
Yeah.
he's the state summer squad in inductee.
He'll be in there.
Seth Clark, you're one of your cousins. Nah, kidding. He came. He
40.
Yeah.
he did his thing in the middle. Went sort of head to head with Blake Kelly in there. Sort of both probably won that battle. Somewhat.
Yeah.
Are you related to Cooper Clark as well?
We got that many Clarks, man.
Cody
You've got, of course, the Jordan Clark family as well.
Yeah.
That is Seth Clark's family, is it?
No.
No, okay.
No, yeah.
Well, your
There's too
sister
many
does
Clarks.
your sister does a pod with a Clark as
With
well.
Jordan,
So
yeah.
gee, it's
Well, and he's from Northern.
and I saw
Art country.
I saw
yeah.
your sister had a piece in the footy budget this week
Oh.
as well.
What? Journalism? Or
No,
did she?
about like she was being written about
Really?
about her coaching in the Rogers Cup.
What about this man's coaching in the Cubs?
Yeah, what about my coach?
So anyway, Cody
Yeah.
Curtin, who we're going to touch on because need to bring that up a little bit later. He comes in number 2, 6 goals, 3.
Bloke's a menace.
Death taxes and Cody Curtin kicking bags against Subiaco, which again we'll touch on, but there's a little bit of it which is interesting. We'll get to that. But Tommy Grills, top
Grilsy.
32 disposals, 2 goals, 200 ranking points against Pure
huge
Thunder,
game.
coming back from the reserves. So
Massive game.
East Fredo having that luxury of the moment of having guys up, but it's not affecting their win losses in the Colts like Ollie McManus.
How old's Grilsey?
He is
18,
draft
19?
18, yeah. So this is his top 8
This,
year.
this
yeah.
is his year.
Yeah. Graduated last year.
I just don't understand. Like, if you think players have like a chance at the draft, like I don't know why they're playing resis. Like resis, you can't prove anything.
I
Like,
would
recruiters don't
say-
really
Ask
watch.
Freo in South Fremantle. They did it with Jaron Carr,
Yeah,
True.
Yeah,
which
true.
was controversial.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I would say in Grills' case, no disrespect, but I don't, he's probably not someone right in the frame of being like drafted this year at least.
Yeah.
So I think with East Fremantle, like they're really trying to prepare their players for league footy, and it's
That's
like
fair.
that transition.
yeah.
So
And to be
Yeah.
fair, they do have a very good squad as well.
yeah. So that's the top 5. Now, I just wanted to touch on Cody Curtin amongst some other things from what's been happening. As I said, death taxes and Cody Curtin kicking bags against Subiaco. He now has 26 goals against them in his last 4 appearances. So 6, 6, 8. That 8 came in a preseason game, and then 6, that one on the weekend.
Taking
Now,
the piss.
you've had a good game. You've had a good game collectively as a group when Cody Curtin's kicking 6 goals, 3, taking 8 marks, and not getting a single coach's vote.
Yep.
What?
I'm not kidding you. He did not get a single coach's vote. So,
Wow.
I don't know if
Well,
that's...
maybe that's
He must
maybe
have had it
that,
on a platter.
that might be like I was saying last week. Albany is a very big ground because the midfielders would have had to work overtime
Yeah.
down in through that probably 100-meter
Yeah.
zone between the 50-meter arcs.
A lot of room to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe that was.
You want to
half
know
the
who got the
reason?
votes? Charlie Banfield got 5 votes. Josh Graham, another midfielder, got 4 votes. Corbin Boylston from Subiaco got 3 votes. George Gale, sort of half back. He's in the State 18s as well, 2 votes. And then Jamie Woodward, 1 vote for Subiaco.
The Banfields had 43 disposals and 3 goals between them.
Mm-hmm.
Where they've polled at all.
Well, Charlie got 5.
Yep. there you go.
Harper didn't poll in that game, but
Yep.
yeah, just thought it was interesting. Tom Grew's got 5
is.
though, which yeah, no surprise in that game. And then Blake Kelly got the 3 in that Swans game. Seth Clark got the 2. So both ways had impacts.
That's such a big game. He must have had like, no offense, but a weak opponent on him or something, or they were feeding it to him absolutely on a platter.
See one of his goals, he palmed off. This was like the 3rd goal of the game. He palmed
Yeah.
off an opponent like on the run and snapped it for a
Right.
guy. Like he's doing that as a key forward.
Taking
like,
the piss, yeah.
so yeah.
How many touches did he have?
Right,
Who was it?
Curtin.
I think he had like 20.
On the
didn't he?
weekend.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was already moving ahead, looking forward.
No, it's all good.
Cody Curtin disposals. He had just the 16. That's actually
16.
a pretty
Which
decent
is
game.
for a forward.
That's a good game.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how did he not fucking vote? What? That's beyond
Drizzy,
me. That's beyond me.
I thought you were going to mature, turning 20, and I reckon you've dropped more f-bombs in this episode in the
Mate,
first
that's-
20 minutes.
I'm sorry.
That's everyone, though. That's everyone's
That's
thoughts.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
But you've been good today, Driz. I'm happy so far.
Thank you very much.
Keep it up.
But yeah,
I'll keep the language.
Now, we did talk about this being a bit of a mini Colts final. It was a
Yeah.
bit of a letdown with the margin and a dark day for Subiaco across all three grades. They lost by a combined of 309 points in all their three grades. The reserves, 150-point loss, didn't score a goal. So, yeah, we know the dominance that Subiaco have had over the years. So, I don't think people should probably be too harsh, although you need to probably score a goal. You know?
Well,
game, but-
I know Subi have lost a lot of senior players in the last
18 months, I'd
18
say.
months, yeah. Even some reserves players have ducked off to go play Amos and country footy. So they've lost a lot of players and a lot of quality players. But yeah, 150-point loss. 0 goals, 5. In what wasn't actually that bad conditions
Yeah,
for footy
it
on the weekend.
Well, it couldn't have been that bad if they put up 155.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my point.
Yeah.
I played on Saturday, and other than the ground being a bit wet from the week before and during the week, I'm assuming that'd be the same at every other ground in Perth. It was actually
did you
really
get
good
beaten?
conditions.
Did you get beaten by 150 points?
No, we got beaten by 50.
Oh, okay. No, not
Played a league side in the
But-
reserves,
yeah,
which doesn't
yeah.
help. But back to Subi.
Yeah.
Well, we know Claremont's dominance in the reserves in all three grades as well, so bit of a contrast.
Claremont reserves have always been around the mark.
Yeah, they're top. They're top. So,
Yeah.
but
Claremont Subi,
yeah.
Claremont and Subi have always been like sort of the top team in like previous
Western
years, in the last
suburbs.
10 years.
Now,
Yeah.
I feel like Claremont, they could potentially, even if they finish fifth, I mean, they're a game outside the top three, so they could by all means push for a double chance. But even if, Curtin Banfield receive league opportunities like Charlie is, by the time finals come around and PSA is done, I just feel like you'd hate to face them in an elimination final with the players they haven't back.
Still,
So
yeah.
they could finish fifth and, I wouldn't rule it out.
Subiaco copped that on the weekend.
Yeah.
If that was in a final, oh boy.
But I feel like this round, a bit of like contenders versus pretenders, even more like who's going to rise, who's going to fall, particularly in the second two games. East Freo and Claremont. East Freo haven't beaten Claremont on the Colts in 2 years. They failed in round 2. So if East Fremantle are the real deal, then I feel like they need to be able to take it up to Claremont. They don't necessarily need to win the game, but this is where I feel like we'll find out a lot about East Fremantle's Colts, besides what we already know about them being at the pointy end of the ladder. And then, again, the other game that I was talking about, West Perth, I just feel like they can't afford to slip up to East Perth. Like, they lost to Swan District, so, okay, they're in the top 5. But West Perth, I don't know if they're sliding, but they're not really putting a big forward case to be like we're a contender at the moment.
No, it's interesting
But
getting to this point.
but then
yeah.
and then that's it's sort of similar to what you're saying about East Freo with guys going up. Swaddling and Farrow have held their place in the league team, so that's obviously going to make West Perth weaker. But you'd like to think from there, and they're not just a 1 or 2 man team, as we sort of said last year with Kale. So yeah, plenty of things to consider.
So a lot to happen over the next couple of weeks. Obviously, we mentioned before, Charlie Banfield's a debut for West Coast, so that'll be happening for a couple of sides throughout the next couple of weeks, with losing some of those guys to go play at West Coast and Peel. Mm-hmm. They are doing it at Peel? Or is it just West Coast?
Just West Coast, yeah.
Okay, so just the West Coast boys, so some guys will be affected. Some other things to note since last week. I think it happened as we were recording with Fred and Toby last week. James Artemis won the State 16s MVP.
Yeah.
Basically, as soon as you left the building.
Yeah,
Driz.
it's kind of late news now,
Yeah,
but
it is.
still worth mentioning. Obviously, Jackson, his cousin, won the 18s last year, so
No
sort of
pressure next year.
running in the family. Well, he'll be a bottom major next year, so
Year after.
yeah, 2027. Oh, come on. He's playing state 16s.
Yeah,
he's not going to play 18s
Good
next year.
Yeah.
17 is a number, boys.
True.
Nah.
That's crazy though. How tall is he?
He's pretty small.
Is he?
He's sort of in and under mid.
Yeah, okay.
He's sort of like a...
The complete opposite to you, Jess. Outside player.
Yeah.
Nah, but like
but I'm
in
sure.
stature, in stature, yeah.
In stature.
Karis Diodaro won the 18s girls MVP.
Called me big for a second.
No.
yeah.
State 18s MVP went to Karis Diodaro for the girls. She broke Evie Couch's hopes of a 3-peat despite the Peel Thunder player being injured anyway, but still broke that. And then, with that, Waffle W set to be bolstered by a lot of these under-18 stars for the final 2 rounds of the season, plus finals for those who qualify. Also, during the week, Waffle W Grand Final was announced August 24 at Mineral Resources Park, which is the day after the final men's and, male Colts round. So the 23rd is the last day for home and away season, and then Waffle W Grand Final will be on that Sunday.
Don't know how I feel about the grand final MRP.
They've done it before.
Yeah, I don't like it from a fan's perspective.
Why is that?
Just because it's only
It might cave in.
elevation for not even half the perimeter of the ground. You got the grandstand and the hill at one
Isn't
end.
that the
and
same
it's
though
just
for all
flat.
grounds?
Well, Freo is probably the best in my opinion.
In
But
terms of seeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the elevation. No one wants to watch the footy while on
Agreed.
ground level. In my
Yeah.
opinion, you want to be
You want to
slightly
be
up.
Yeah.
Well, the West Coast Eagles do sponsor the Waffle W, so I'm not sure if that anything has to do with it with a partnership
Maybe.
point of view or just.
But also, last year's grand final, off the top of my head, I don't know if it was the grand final or just a horrible weekend last year. Actually, no, I think it was the grand final.
the grand final was in June of that last year.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So that's what I'm saying. Last year, I think they had the men's games on the Saturday at Joondalup, and then they had the Waffle W game grand finals on the Sunday. And there was horrible rain. The Colts game and league game was in the swamp, I'm pretty sure.
shit.
And then the girls had to play their grand final in those same conditions the next day, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's August. It's
So-
pretty hard to get.
You're not going to get
Guarantee
that
of
at
weather.
MRP.
Yeah, I agree.
MRP is probably the second best looked after ground in Perth.
And that'll
behind
be
Optus.
shown on 7+ as well.
What's a best ground like in terms of seats, in terms of like stadium or whatever you
For
call it?
Waffle.
Yeah.
Just
Seating.
spectacle from a fan's
Yeah.
point of view.
I'd go Freo.
I-
Well, they had a grandy at Leaderville a couple
I
of
would
years ago.
say, like, I know
Leaderville's
Leaderville.
alright.
I know people say, "Oh, it's not, up to standard with a lot of the facilities," but I'd say Leaderville could be up there in terms of like spectacles. You got the grandstand, but you've also got
Yeah.
Hill all
you've
the
got a
way
lot
around.
of
Yeah.
space.
You do.
But
I genuinely think once the Wacker's done, that would be
Agreed.
an ideal
Yeah.
venue for a Waffle W.
make
grand
it
final.
very
How
neutral
good would
because
that
they won't
be?
be playing any
Yeah.
games during the year.
100% unless East Perth suddenly move there potentially. I don't know. It is
Don't
in
think
East
that-
Perth.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
It'll be a
Happen,
very
though.
good venue.
Surely
Um,
they do that up, surely.
Well, they are. It's
They are?
the grandstand's pretty much up. They just got to
Yeah, okay.
do everything else.
It's
gonna be good.
That ground was when we played on it, did not want to
Against
fall
Harley
over.
Reid, that was a massive crowd.
Fuck. Yeah, it was a huge crowd, but the ground, like if you fell over, you would have
Other than
scratches
your-
all over you.
Yeah, because the cricket pitch.
Yeah. Well, like everywhere is just like it's like concrete.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
With is that the biggest crowd you've played in front of, but the grand final at Optus?
I reckon we've asked this before.
Yeah, I reckon I have. But
Yeah,
just,
probably.
I love
Probably.
probably. Wacker.
I think
they need to bring it back.
They
Play
do,
some one-off
yeah.
games there each year.
But they were only allowed
Do a cult
fans
super
on
round
one
there.
side. They were only allowed fans
Yeah,
on
I
one
know.
side,
Which
is-
made it better because
Yeah,
everyone was
probably.
packed in.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, so just on those girls as well, they won their final game against the Allies, making it back-to-back wins to finish off the champs. Now, and the
good.
final thing, I guess, in this little bit about what's happened is probably the latest thing that's happened. Yesterday, I reckon around midday, 3 West Australians were named in the boys All-Australian team.
Big.
And we can
Huge.
happily say that once this is out, all 3 of them have been on the show. Fred Rodriguez was named on a half-forward flank. Jacob Farrow back pocket. So interesting because he's you could say like
Good
half
kick.
back.
Good.
And then Sam Swaddling got the last spot on the interchange bench. So
Right.
yes, 3 All-Australians, which good result considering we went 1 and 3. I'd say
take
in that. So
That's great.
All right, should we get on to some tipping for the weekend, gents?
sure, PSA. go.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh,
We'll
what I was going to mention, sorry, off topic, Happy Gilmore number 2
Yeah, tonight.
tonight.
You watching it?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Aren't you on the piss?
I did see this, but why is it?
No. Tomorrow.
What's it on?
Make it a bender.
Yeah, you're right.
It's on Netflix.
We're going to the pub tonight.
But why? Like,
then we're going back to watch
am
it.
I just out of the loop, or like I saw it, but why has the build up been so like short notice, or is it?
No, it's been going for a while.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I'm thinking of another sequel of something else. I think of why it's not been built up. It's not Happy Gilmore.
As soon as this got announced that it was filming, everyone was hyped and whatnot.
They were getting around it.
And then
it sort of went
then
dead.
it was announced that it was going to be exclusive to Netflix.
And then it went back.
And then
yeah.
everyone bought some hype around. And then probably in the last month since the release date got announced, it's gone up again.
It's gone up, yeah.
I'm thinking of some other big, like
big movie.
franchise.
Show or
movie,
yeah.
maybe
Can't
from
help
like
you.
a similar.
Can't
era.
say I'm a movie genius, so
Yeah.
not help.
Yeah. But like this is going to be good. It's going to be good. Let's get the popcorn
Exciting.
out.
It's exciting to see the boys in there, like Scotty Scheffler. Do you know who that is?
No.
Literally won the Open on the weekend.
Oh. No, I know
one
who
of
it is.
one of the majors.
Shit.
He is the
Yeah.
second player in history to win the Open, ranked #1 seed
Shit.
in the world. He and Tiger Woods.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you would know who Tiger
I
Woods
do
is.
know who Tiger Woods is, yeah.
Good. Okay, anyway, let's do some tips. We'll go straight to the PSA this week. Scotch has the bye, which means the cousins can head up to N-Town
The N-Town. Yep.
you.
Bloody oath.
On the weekend. We'll start off with Hale and Aquinas. Game of the round easily, in my opinion. Probably Hale. I think they're on top of the ladder off the top of my head.
Hail for mine. I think with Lucas Robinson being in the form that he's in, he's going to be hard to contain. I'm just looking at sort of the ins and outs because waffle for that reason. So, yeah, I'd say, hey, I think Aquinas know it's going to be a tough game as well.
Yeah, I'm going Hale.
Yep.
As well.
This has got big repercussions on this game. Guildford and Trinity. Going to be interesting. I would say Trinity win. But I'm not sure.
I'm going Guildford.
Well, Axel Walsh is out, isn't he? He's out. He's injured, I'm pretty sure, isn't he?
I don't
Did hear
know.
something?
8th?
He's not named in Colts. So
Yeah, I think I heard he's out for 6 weeks.
Oh,
Or
shit.
maybe that was earlier in the year. Can't remember.
Trinity.
Growing pains.
Actually, no, I'm going to go Guildford at home.
Guildford at home. Yeah.
Yep.
I like it. How much buy you reckon? Close game.
15.
Yep.
Trinity for mine.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
That'll bite me in the ass because I said Trinity and I've changed to Guildford.
Uh,
Never change your tips.
Christchurch Wesley. At Christchurch.
Wesley by
Wesley.
60.
Really? Yeah, Christchurch are the worst team, aren't
Them and Guildford.
they? Yeah.
Yeah, Wesley. I'm just looking at Touch Long. We will be playing. Yeah, so I'd say, yeah. I mean, Christchurch. I mean, Perth have a bye anyway, so that won't really affect you guys. But they'll be out anyway. So I'll say Wesley. Yeah, probably
Justice for my boy Will Oakley.
battling along, eh?
Yeah. Nah, I'm going Wesley. I'm going Leo Steed, have 38 touches and 2 goals. And I'm going Isaac Whitcomb, whatever his name is, to have 30 from the halfback.
Can we get this analysis for more games than just Perth and Wesley?
Yeah,
games?
sorry.
Nah.
They're my team.
Yeah, inside.
I buy in a bit more.
On Christchurch, though, like, okay, they might not have the talent and they're probably having to get younger guys in the team, which will help them long term. But,
Yep.
like, they have, I feel like they have the resources to, like, Alex Witherden's there in the coaching space.
Is he?
Yeah, he is.
Didn't know that.
They've got, like, guys, it's not like, I don't know. I feel like it's just not all, like, doom and gloom. Okay, the results might be suggesting that, but cycles is what I like to think
Yep.
about. Phases.
3 PSA games, 3 Colts games. Subi and South Fremantle at 8:55 at Leederville. South Freo
and if
could belt them.
if Subi lose this, I'd say it's probably the final
Yeah, I'm going South.
straw.
South Freo.
And that means Claremont would play finals.
I'd say so.
Now, I was also going to say this: the Waffle have picked a good week for Perth to have the bye with these early games, so Drizzy can have a sleep in on the week off. Don't have to wake up early, no, regardless of what game
Yeah.
Perth would have been playing at. East Fremantle Claremont easily game of the round. East Fremantle would be just too strong.
You reckon?
Just. Actually, no, sorry.
Ooh.
The good
Take
grass.
that back. I'm taking that back. Taking
East
that back.
Freo?
I forgot Scotch have the bye. Yeah, Claremont.
I did. I'll have
This
to
is the
stick.
second time I've done this today. Changed
No, I'll stick with East Fremantle. I don't like. Yeah, I'll stick with East Fremantle because, yeah,
Clement.
Yeah.
Dan
Curtin, do like
5 goals.
Dan.
Oh, sorry.
Dan Curtin,
I just
he's
said
making
Dan.
a comeback.
Oh, sorry. Dan's back. Yeah, my bad.
I reckon just on Subi though, like I feel like they even know, I don't want to say they know they're out of it, but like I just look at their team, like Hudson Walker's playing league, so that means they're probably just looking to expose those guys to senior footy a bit more rather than not necessarily go all in for Colts, but I don't know. They probably, it's like we sort of touched on earlier in the year, like it's not just all about winning, it's about development and a bigger picture in mind.
For sure.
Yeah. West Perth versus East Perth.
Now you wrote this down as a danger game for West Perth.
Well, it's just I think they can't afford to slip this one up because
No, they
East
can't.
Perth, we know they beat Perth, so
Yeah, they can't because Swan Districts will be there ready to fire.
but
West
East
Perth
Perth have some outs though.
Does everyone still have a bye to come? Because West Perth have only played 11 games.
Nah, not all teams have a bye. Obviously, some do because there's uneven teams. But
What is there? Oh yeah, of course. It's 9 teams.
West Coast don't have.
So
that ends,
here we go.
yeah.
I'm going West Perth.
I'll say West
Perth.
Perth. You look at like the ins and outs. Obviously, their midfield's going to be tested. West Perth because no Swaddling, no Barrow playing later in the day. East Perth have some outs because of PSA. Luke Hallett going to Aquinas, obviously. You got Lockie McGlade, etc. going out. He's going to be playing for Guildford. So, but then a lot of ins for East Perth. I'll say Falcons, but I don't think as much as what they beat in the previous derby when, from memory, Kobe LaCroix went berserk. He won't be out there as well. So, I'll say the Falcons. Not purely, but a lot because they just can't afford to let this one slip.
West Perth. Home game. They got them.
Certainties and can't wins. Now, this is actually, like, I know we haven't spoken much AFL on this episode, but rivalry round this week. All derbies, showdowns this week, with a couple of traditional rivalries as well. Richmond Collingwood, that's one. Obviously, it's probably going to be a blowout. You could say Hawthorn and Carlton. Pre-season, you would have thought that would be a good game.
Certainly.
But obviously, yeah, Carlton have other plans at the moment. Sam Doherty retiring as well. He got a big lot of attention
Send
around
off.
his retirement last night.
Could have kicked 3 goals.
Hard to believe he's only played 184 games. I know he's done
Still
3
a lot.
ACLs and had 2 cancer battles, but
Yeah.
still, like, just looking at him and how long he's been in the game, you would think he's either nearly got to 300 or just got to 300 games. Just based off how long he's been in the system.
Yeah, started at Brisbane, which a lot of people forget about as well. Spent a year
Yeah,
there.
Lily told me that last night. She was like, did he play for other clubs? I was like, nah, just Carlton. And she's like, you sure? I'm pretty sure. And then she did some research and said Brisbane. So I learned something new last night. Did he play any games there?
No, he did. It was only his first year, 2012. Yeah, 'cause he was.
Shit, I didn't know that either.
Yeah, like it's 2012.
Yeah.
Quite a while ago. And especially when Brisbane was struggling at that time.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I knew he was more than a role player, but even just looking at his CV, like he won a best and fairest. He was an All Australian. But you don't probably typically think of him in that caliber. More so a role player, but obviously it's going to be remembered a lot for what he did what he went through off the field.
We need to do certainties and can't wins, but I'm
Sticking
torn.
clear of the derby.
Yeah, obviously. $1.03 odds for Fremantle. I'd
Just smacked the mic on his headset.
I'd be taking the 12.50 for West Coast.
People,
they don't mind an
some
upset
people
in the
are actually
derby.
backing them in.
Yeah, they do not mind an upset in the derby.
What did I say last week? Freo would be the team that beats Collingwood but loses at the MCG but loses the derby to West Coast.
100%. You said that last week.
Yeah, I did.
You say that every year.
The first part of it's correct.
Yeah. So what?
I don't-
Are you
no,
going-
no,
Right,
no,
if
no.
certainly
If
West
they lose to the worst team in the competition and beat the best team in the competition, they're on fraud watch for real.
That's just
Yeah,
Fremantle
yeah.
summed up. But I'm really interested about the Gold Coast Brisbane Q clash on Saturday morning. I think Gold Coast are a bit over the odds in terms of the market on the game. I think it will be a lot closer than what it is. I think they'll bounce back after last week, and I still haven't caught on to Brisbane this year. I don't think they're as good as they were last year. I think they're very beatable, and especially being at Gold Coast, I think.
Timing their run, maybe, but
Mate, potentially. But at Gold Coast, it's very close to Gold Coast, but that's not going to be my certainty and can't win. But I'm going to go my certainty GWS to win. Now, they don't call it the Battle of the Bridge. I don't know what they call it. The Sydney Derby. I'm going to go GWS certainty. Out at Engie.
my certainty, I'm going to say certainty will be, it's pretty obvious, but because I'm doing this game tonight, I want it to be very close, so I kind of want it to be proven wrong a little bit. But I think certainly Subiaco will certainly beat East Perth. But they only lost by 28 points to them back in round 2, which, that's probably one of East Perth's better performances, believe it or
It's a
not.
busy night of football. For you, as the general footy fan, you're going to be at Leederville?
It's done remotely, yeah.
So done in the box.
But the league game
with
is
two
done.
AFL games on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I can't say I'd be paying much
Is that a
attention
Waffle
to that.
W game being broadcast on Sport FM on Sunday?
Yeah, they've been doing a few games. With the
big.
Sunday games they've been doing this year, so
That's big. I like that.
bit of extra coverage.
Drizzy, certainty? Do not say Fremantle or Geelong.
Or Peel.
Or-
St Kilda to beat Melbourne.
yeah, I've tipped St Kilda.
Who did I?
You picked
I was.
St Kilda. Yeah.
I think I tipped.
And can't wins, gents. I'm keeping a rivalry tradition this week. The Port can't win.
The Port,
Against-
the power.
That's what I was going to say.
The Port cannot win. The pair cannot beat the Crom.
All right, well then Gold Coast can't beat Brisbane.
I reckon that's going to be closer than the show.
Fair.
That'll be the best. That'll be the best derby this weekend.
Richmond cannot beat Collingwood, despite people saying that. Yeah, we're going to lose to Richmond next week. Collingwood fans are losing their
They'd be losing.
marbles. But, Collingwood are going to be fired up, and I think this could be large for Richmond because, they'll probably be sky high
So
for
you're
that
going,
win over
you're
against-
going can't win Richmond.
Yeah.
And you've gone Gold Coast. I've gone the pair.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll see how that goes. See if any of that backfires us this weekend. Drizzy, do you have any quick finds?
Nah. When you said that, he just looked no.
No, nothing.
Uh,
We've been good.
You've been good boys.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Maybe if we didn't wish you happy birthday, but
No,
I reckon I've done that online
Maybe
twice.
fines for not coming to Northern.
Well, we didn't get the invite.
We get invited. You got to come now. No, kidding.
I've got plans. I've got another birthday
enough.
on Saturday
Got
night.
another birthday.
Yeah.
Good luck with it. Where is it?
The Bedford Bowls, I think it is.
Well, late.
my travel time's out of footy season, mate.
Fair enough.
Nah.
Fair enough. Happy Gilmore though tonight. Happy Gilmore.
Okay, so
Well,
people are
I
gonna.
don't think I'm going to have time to
People
watch
are
it. There's
gonna-
two good games of football.
So I'm telling you what
Fair
people are going to
enough.
do.
One
People are
good game of
going to
football.
people are going to stop
Yeah.
watching this on YouTube. They're going to watch the full however long this has gone for, and they're going to back it up with Happy Gilmore.
Yep.
Yeah. How good's the traditional 5:50 time slot on a Friday night? Back this week.
I mean, what? It's only 10 minutes difference.
Yes. I like it. Look, the footy goes a bit longer. I like that.
Fair
A bit later into the night.
Yeah, for us WA people,
What
a
do
game
we-
finishing at 7:30 or 8 o'clock is not ideal. We want later.
Yeah. What do we think of the Derby time? 2:15.
Oh, it's bullshit. No one can go.
Yeah.
Because they're all.
One of our good mates,
'Cause
Luca.
they're all
he's
tuned
a
into the
Fremantle-
waffle.
He's a
Yeah,
Fremantle
yeah.
member.
Yeah.
He didn't go to the 2 Thursday night games because he decided to go footy training for some reason. Why would you do that? And then
Hold
he
your
was
place in the
going to
sun.
not play on Saturday and go to the Derby.
Yeah.
And then we were short for numbers, so the coach said,
You got
"If
to.
you're surely you can
Yeah.
just play." He's like, "Oh,
It's a little bit more important.
Well, whenever they
isn't
do
it?
have it, it's always Sunday. So
Yeah.
I
It
can't
should,
even.
it should either be 6:10 on a Saturday night or 4:10 on a Sunday afternoon. I really love that 4 o'clock time.
Or 2:40.
Agreed.
Nah, 2:40 is too early. 4:10.
I think they heard it was my birthday,
Mate,
though, so
people
then
have-
Nathan can come back.
People and
Yeah,
stuff
no.
on Monday.
Mm.
You don't want to be
The
having
AFL,
Yeah,
the AFL, and the Waffle have pulled some strings for you this week, Drizzy. So you must be on their good side. Thanks, AFL. You must be doing
Thanks,
something
AFL.
for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Side-
I
side
won't say any further than that, any more than that. All right, Driz, you've been good. Enjoy
you.
the N-Town. Be responsible.
Thank you.
Don't do anything naughty.
Always.
Don't get chased by the cops.
Not this time. I did
That
when
was
I
a
was in
Dongra,
Dongra. Yeah,
yeah.
in Dongra, yeah.
But still,
Maybe next time.
be sensible.
Yeah. Well, my best mate's dad's a cop, so
You'll be fine.
we'll be good.
All right, the
We'll be
lads
good.
are here.
Good calling, Ethan.
No worries.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very
Good,
much.
good
See yous
playing
next
footy.
time. Yeah, hopefully I can get a touch.